everybody. How are you? Nice to see you. For those of you who might be attending your very first Elvis Festival, do you have anybody out there? Anybody attending their first ET? Yeah? I'm not an Elvis tribute artist. They're thinking, man, this really sucks. I'm Tom Brown. I'm actually the winner of the Vernon Presley tribute artist contest. I'm doing old Presley family favorites from the scrapbook. And I'll bring little Elvis out in just a little bit. Welcome, it's Friday afternoon. How great is that? How many of you started the new year looking forward to coming to an Embassy Suites in Baton Rouge? Yeah. Because we're ready to make this year the most rockin' Elvis year ever. We've got so many things, so many anniversaries, and I'm going to talk about this a couple of times because for crowds. Is that my hearing aids or yours? This is 87 years of Elvis's birthday in January. Just January 8th, we celebrated the 87th anniversary of his birth. This year is the 60th anniversary of Elvis purchasing Graceland. This year is the 40th anniversary of Graceland being open for tours for us to go through the house. And this year is the 49th anniversary of this. And there was one more. What was the other? Do you know what the other anniversary? 45! Oh yeah, that one. 45. I knew there was another one. I went out of order and I got myself all, well, crap, I'm going to have to use my card now. Boy, I tell you, when you turn 42, it just starts going. I wouldn't remember that, but I'm sure it happened. What we're going to do this afternoon, we've got some great shows this weekend. We're going to do a little Louisiana hayride. We've got all different kinds of tribute artists that are here singing so many different songs from Elvis's incredible catalog. They're going to do all 429 of them. They're going to do them. But this afternoon, I love this because this is like the sampler platter. You know, like when you get the sampler platter, you want a little bit of everything. You don't want a lot of it. You want just kind of a tasting menu. So this is the Eras of Elvis. Now, arguably, you can break Elvis's career down into eras, and that's arguably what we're going to do, or we don't have a show. So, first there were the 50s. You know, the young kid out of Memphis, 706 Union Avenue, took the 50s by storm. Ed Sullivan, all those great 50s songs. And then the Army comes along. He takes a little bit of a pause. He comes back, and what do we get? We get all those great Elvis movies. Oh my gosh, all those movies that indoctrinated a lot of us into the world of Elvis and are still working on grandkids all over the world. And then there was, after the movies, there was that 68 comeback. All you have to say to an Elvis fan is black leather, and they kind of know what we're talking about. And then there was the 70s era, my era of Elvis, when I and you would go to the record stores and buy those LPs and pedal your little bike home. I remember once I was in Florida with my family and Love Letters from Elvis came out. And I said, Dad, you gotta take me to the mall to get it. Oh, he took me to the mall and I went to this mall, I don't know where I was, somewhere in Pensacola, and I got to buy Love Letters. And I took it back to the hotel room and I realized I didn't have a record player. I stared holes in that. I looked at every bit of that album, and then I would look at the vinyl. Vinyl's making a comeback, and Elvis never left. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eras of Elvis. We've got Cody Danath, who is the co-producer. What a great festival Cody's put together. We've got an Ultimate Champion, David Lee, going to be out here today. We've got Alex Mitchell going to be out here. But first, let's start with Cody and where it all started. It's 706 Union Avenue. Welcome to the Eras of Elvis. Have a great time this Friday afternoon.